Once, Buddha was visiting a small village. There, people got to know about his visit and started to come to him about their problems. One day, some people brought a blind man to him and said, "He is blind. We are his closest friends. We told him about light, but he is not ready to accept the fact that there is light. His arguments are such that we are at loss. Even though we know that there is light, we have to admit defeat. He tells us that he wants to touch light. How can we make it possible for him to touch light?" Just then, the blind man said, "Okay, if I cannot touch it, I have ears. Make sound of light so that I can hear it. If it's not possible to even hear it, I want to taste it. Or if light has fragrance, I want to smell it." His friends said, "There is no way to convince him. Light can only be seen with eyes, and he has no eyes. He complains that village people are unnecessarily talking about light just to prove him blind." The blind man's friends asked Buddha if he could make him understand about light. Buddha replied, "I am not going to try to convince him. Mankind problems have been created by the people who try to explain things to those who cannot see. I won't make that mistake. I will not explain to a blind man that there is light. You have brought him to the wrong person." The friends still insisted Buddha. Buddha replied, "There is no need to bring him to me. Instead, take him to a physician who can treat his eyes. He does not need preaching, he needs a treatment. If his eyes get cured, there will be no need for you to explain. He himself will be able to see the light." The friends understood what Buddha said, and they took the blind man to a physician for treatment. Fortunately, the blind man was cured after a few months. By that time, Buddha had already left that village. The blind man followed him and bowed to Buddha. "I was wrong," he said. "There is light, but I couldn't see it before. Therefore, I didn't believe anything about light. But now I believe that there is light and everyone was right." Buddha said, "You were certainly wrong, but your eyes got cured because you refused to accept or believe what others told you unless you experience it for yourself. If you had accepted what your friends had told, then matter would have ended there, and no question of treatment for your eyes would have arisen." The lesson: we should search our own understanding because no one can attain anything by worshipping the insight of others. Do not blindly believe in what others say. See for yourself what brings contentment, clarity, and peace. This is the path for you to follow. Remember this and stay happy.